What's up, guys? Back for another video today. And today, sorry, also I want to say before anything that I haven't been recording lately because I have been busy doing some other stuff. But I'm back, and I did see in the comments some of you guys did want to see face cam, and okay, cool. I'm just waiting till my green screen comes in and all that stuff, so I can start doing it for you guys. But for now, we're gonna have to chill like this. But anyway, today. You might be watching this video and say, what is it? Only if you haven't looked at the title yet. We're trading every shooting guard to a different team, obviously. Just like we just did. If you didn't check out the point guards, go check it out. It was a good video. But this time, we're doing every starting shooting guard. And I know a lot of you guys didn't like it that much, but that's okay, you know. There was some people that did like it, so I just want to finish this off. And hey, if you feel like after this we shouldn't do it anymore, that's cool. I was thinking about doing something probably like that in Madden, but like it'd be kind of hard because the trading system is harder to trade. I don't think you can force trades like you can in this. But real quick, because I did forget, but I guess I'll explain. So if you've seen this before, pretty much we're trading every point or shooting guard. It's really that simple. I don't think it really takes that much. But yeah, I got my spinner here, and it's gonna spin, and it's gonna tell us the first shooting guard that we're gonna have to end up trading. And I'm probably gonna go best overall, not actual. Well, I guess I'll go starting shooting guard. But if I can't think of one the actual starting shooting guard, then I'll just go best overall shooting guard. Okay, that's how I'm gonna do it. And I have the one thing I just don't know how to do is put like the wheel on the screen and all that. So if you guys can help me out, I guess when I get a face cam I'll show it while it's spinning. But anyway, for now you guys gotta work with me here. But anyway, I'm gonna do the first spin right now, and the first spin goes to the Clippers. So the Clippers shooting guard, just like I was just talking about, it's obviously not going to be. I think Paul George is starting at shooting guard. I'm pretty sure. And Lou Williams is not a starting shooting guard. He's usually off the bench. But I think Paul George, I'm pretty sure he's starting at shooting guard this year. So we're going to throw him in there because he is a starting shooting guard. Actually, you know what I'll do before anything is switch him to shooting guard because that's actually what he plays in real life, because obviously Kawhi. So let's see the next team that obviously is going to trade with, and it's going to be the Orlando Magic. Okay, so he's going to head over to Orlando, and they're going to get, I guess, Fournier. Let's go to the Magic here. Here we are. Their starting shooting guard is Evan Fournier. So really, Magic is winning this trade by a mile. So yeah, let's do that trade right here. There we go. Okay, next team. What's going to be the next team shooting guard that's going to get traded? So it is the Golden State Warriors, and obviously we're going off no injuries, so that will be D'Lo, because I think I'm going to do Klay Thompson in the small forward rebuild, or small forward video. So let's head over to the Warriors here. And we're going to pick up, obviously, it says, him. Obviously, let me fix this, I guess. I should have probably went through and fixed this all together. But, he'd be small forward. See, he even goes up. And he'd be shooting guard. There we go. So, D'Lo. Okay, let's go here. And D'Lo. Okay. Let's hope it's not like the last trade. Let's see who else. Okay, Will spinning. What we got? We got the Raptors, and I think, if I'm correct, that's I'm not sure actually who it is. I think it's Fred VanVleet. I'm pretty sure it's Fred VanVleet because Kyle Lowry is actually legitly the starter, but he's injured, I think, at this point. But he would usually be playing shooting guard. So we're going to throw him to the Golden State Warriors. I guess not a bad trade entirely. I'll probably fix all the lineups and then re-show you guys it. But yeah, I'll do that later. Okay. Let's see the next team. And it is the Mavericks, and I think Luka is small forward. I don't think he is a shooting guard. I'm not sure. You guys can say down below. I think I might run him at shooting guard if it shows him at shooting guard. I guess whatever he is that shows, I'll play him at that position. I'm not sure if it actually is. But let's see here. So let's go over to the Mavericks here. There we go. And they do play him at shooting guard. And I'll say this man's a 96 already, so that's huge. So I guess you guys can't be mad if he's actually playing small forward, but I guess I'll just run him at shooting guard. And he's going to go to Utah. So I guess obviously Utah wins this trade, but they don't get a bad piece back. So not bad entirely, but obviously Utah pretty much won this trade. All right. So next team, it's going to be the Detroit Pistons. So let's head over to the Pistons, obviously. And their shooting guard is Luke. Is Luke Kennard off the bench? I think he's a starter. I think Luke Kennard's actually a starter, so we'll be cool about it. Okay, there we go. So Luke Kennard and being traded with the Bulls, and that's obviously Zach LaVine. So obviously, I would say Luke Kennard's playing probably a better season, I'm guessing. Probably better. 9 points. No, Zach LaVine's still having a better season. Never mind. But I guess Pistons won this trade. Looks good, make a better team. Let's see what's up next. Who is next to be traded? It is going to be the Atlanta Hawks. So the Atlanta Hawks shooting guard, I think it's Kevin Huerter. But I know he's obviously injuries off. So yeah, that makes sense. So injuries off, like he's the starter right now. But if we're going off actually the real starter, it's Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter is actually the real starter. So who is he going to be traded for? The Sixers shooting guard, and I'm pretty sure that is, yes, Josh Richardson. He's having a pretty good season, 16 points, or that doesn't show it, but he's having a good season. Kevin Huerter, obviously, with an injury problem. But yeah, that'll be the trade there. Okay, next team up aboard. We got the Nets, and I think that is... I forgot who his name. I know it's... when I knew it, I'm going to see it. It is pretty much... I don't think, obviously Kyrie's injured right now. So, Dinwiddie might be the shooting guard, but he's obviously the point guard right now, but I don't know if he'd be the shooting guard. But I definitely know it's this man right here. He usually is the starting shooting guard. But I'm not sure if they play him there when he comes. Obviously, Kyrie comes back. And they're going to be traded with the Blazers and CJ McCollum. Obviously, my Portland Trail Blazers are losing this trade. And that team's going to be scary to watch in the East. Better watch them out. Okay. And next one is the Cavs. And they're having, point guard issues. So I think it's Sexton. That's the starting shooting guard, when obviously he should be a point guard, but they might be playing. Yeah, he is playing shooting guard. Probably wasn't the greatest idea, but hey, what do you know? Okay, and the Kings, and they're gonna get Buddy Hield. I know that one by heart because Buddy Hield's a beast, 3-point god. So when I could find the K's, there we go. No, not Bagley. So we'll go back here. And Buddy Hield. There we go. Obviously, the Cavs are winning in this trade, at least once in their life. So, let's see who's next. It's going to be the Spurs, San Antonio. And I think their shooting guard is DeRozan. No, he's a small forward. Okay, who's their shooting guard? I'm not sure who their actual shooting guard is. And he actually starts. I actually do know this. He actually does start at shooting guard, so... It's going to suck to whoever gets him because I don't know if there's any worse that you could get. And yeah, the Bucks are going to lose, I think Matthews is their starting shooting guard. Yeah. Okay, not bad, I guess. A 75 for a 75, but I'd rather have Matthews. But hey, it's not a terrible trade. So, who's the next team? The Lakers, and I think that is Danny Green. I'm pretty sure. I think it's Danny Green as their shooting guard. Like, obviously, LeBron is the point guard, but I think I'm going to put him in the small forwards video. I think I put him as... If I didn't end up, I'm going to go check after this. But I think I will put it on the screen maybe. If not, then it's obviously not. But if I'm putting him in the small forward or he's already in the point guard one. But yeah, just to throw that out there. But shooting guard is going to be Danny Green. So let's see what team gets him. It's going to be the Knicks. So I think RJ Barrett is a shooting guard. He might be a small forward. No, he is the shooting guard. So RJ Barrett, the rookie, is going to head over and play with Anthony Davis and LeBron. There's a team to watch out. Let's see what happens there. But anyway, next team. It's going to be the Celtics. So let's see here. Let's go over to the Celtics. Their shooting guard is it's pretty. I think it's Jaylen Brown actually. I can't tell who's actually starting this year. I think it's Jaylen Brown. I'm gonna say Jaylen Brown because I think they bring off Smart off the bench for the defensive purposes, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah, either one, they're both 82s, so it doesn't really matter. Obviously, Jaylen Brown's the better player. But the Wizards, they're going to have to trade Bradley Beal. So watch out for this Celtics team. Watch out for that Celtics team. They're dangerous, and they could probably win it all. So if that's your pick, it's not a bad pick to go off of. All right, the Rockets. That's going to be James Harden. When I could ever find the Rocket area. That's going to be James frickin' Harden. Probably, I think, pretty much the best shooting guard in the league. And they're going to be traded for, I would say not a bad one, but they obviously, well, anybody would be losing the trade. But Devin Booker, not a bad one from the Suns. Not a bad trade at all. Let's see what's up next. So the Memphis Grizzlies, I'm not sure who the Memphis Grizzlies have at the shooting guard position. So let's see here. Let me check. So Grizzlies. Alright. So their shooting guard, obviously right there. Their shooting guard, I don't really know who it is. I'm pretty sure it's Brandon Brooks here. I'm going to go off of that because I really don't know who actually is their shooting guard, and that's probably like the best overall shooting guard that's there. And they're going to be training with the Miami Heat, and I think he's playing small forward. Yes, he's playing small forward, so they're going to probably get, so Kendrick Nunn is a point guard. Who's the shooting guard? I guess Hero. Hero comes off the bench, so who's actually the starter? I think Dragic might be the back, or I don't know. I'm going to say Hero just because I don't actually know who it is. But obviously, Miami lost that trade. So, but yeah. And the next is the Hornets, and I think this is another one that I'm actually kind of tricky. It's tricky just because I'm not sure if one of these guys are off the bench or one of them is starting. But... And I don't think, who's the shooting guard they say here? Link Monk. Actually, I think, actually Link Monk is starting, actually. And then they just go off the bench. I think they flip around a couple times, maybe. I don't know. And Pacers, without injury, it's obviously Oladipo. So this team is winning the trade, obviously, for Oladipo. Bang, bang. So next, it's going to be the Denver Nuggets. We have obviously 3 more teams remaining after this Nuggets team. So their shooting guard is obviously Gary Harris, who's the team that's going to be trading with them. And it's going to be the Thunder. And if I'm correct, Chris Paul plays there and Gallinari plays shooting guard. Yes, he does. Or Alexander, whatever his name is. But obviously, you could say whoever's the better player there. And obviously, last is going to be the Pelicans and the Wolves, or Timberwolves. So the Pelicans. Let's head over the Pelicans. And that is Drew Holiday for the shooting guard, and I think that is Wiggins. Yep, Wiggins. And that will be the last trade. And I'm gonna see guys when we got the roster or the starting lineups all good. Okay, we are back, and here's the Sixers obviously lineup here with Kevin Huerter at shooting guard. Then we got the Bucks with this man right here. Bulls with obviously here. I'm just gonna go through them, and you guys can look at them. Fournier there, okay. Kind of. Oh. And I'll say like this is one of the teams you gotta watch out for. Team's not too bad there. This team probably not gonna be as good. This is another team you should be watching out for. This team's kind of interesting with Paul George. This team probably still in contention. This team's obviously maybe better there, maybe. And I accidentally needed to put a Holiday. No, definitely not Holiday. Monk. Sorry, Lamb, you're not going to be able to play because Holiday's going to play. No, not Holiday. Holiday's not going to play that much. There you go. He's in there. And then Ingram, or not Ingram, but, you know. And there is Zach LaVine right there. Russ there. Booker there. Matthews there. Harden there. Harris. Holiday. I like this team a lot because this team's defensive, and Holiday is a great fit for that team. Portland, you know, LeVert's there, Van Lee's there, and Jaylen Brown is here. So comment down, or put your comments down below. What team do you think is going to end up winning it all? And I'll see you guys at awards. Okay, here we are, and Steph Curry got MVP. Okay, that's interesting. Rookie of the Year, Zion. Okay, Dennis Schroeder, Sixth Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. Kawhi Leonard, Most Improved. Doncic. Okay, I see you. Boston. Okay, I'm kidding. You balling, man. Okay, coach here is Phillies coach, and here are the standings, or here's the playoff ranking right now, obviously. But pick your team now. You can pick one on both sides. Comment down below what team do you think is going to win it all, and the two teams that you think that's going to go all the way. And if you get it correct, I'll probably shout out you into the next video. Whatever next video I do, I don't know if it's going to be just the next video on, like, the small forwards or something, or just the next video on my next video, if you get it completely right. Alright, but anyway, let's get into the first round. Okay, here we are with 17 seconds in. Pretty much the Spurs will lose in 5 games to the Golden State Warriors. And I don't think it was really much of a competition. Here's Aldridge getting double teamed. Passes out. Gives to Matthews. So Matthews' team's going to lose. He's going to pull 3 and he's going to miss it. And they end up winning and moving on to the next round. Okay, here we are. This game is pretty close. It is a decent amount close, but I think the Utah Jazz are going to end up losing to the Rockets and Devin Booker. I thought this Jazz team was good enough, but they just played too good of a team. There's Luka pulling up from 3. He's going to miss it. But yeah, I think Devin Booker's team is just a little bit too good, and they're going to win in 5 games. He's going to pull up a shot, no good. They're going to get the board. Going to pull one more time. Going to get the board again. Going to pull it, and no good. They're moving on. The Rockets are moving on to the next round. Okay, here we are in Boston. They're up by 4. Celtics trying to get out of this. That's the first team so far in that, and it's wide open. Bradley Beal gonna take that bucket. Yeah, Bradley Beal's part of this team. This was a team to watch. But Giannis ain't having none of it. He wants to try to do something. Hayward is in his way. He's gonna go up and miss it. They're gonna foul him. But yeah, this should probably be it. Probably gonna hold this ball just to finish it out. Are they gonna pull? Bruce Brown with the shot. No good. Bruce Brown for the shot again. No good. And I think they're just gonna allow it to dribble out. And yep, the Celtics are going to win in 6 games. They're moving on to the next round. Okay, here we go. 1-point game in Game 6. Nets down by 1, trying to end this series in 6. Can they do it? This is one of the good teams. So, see what they can do. Nets are going to call timeouts. KD with the ball in his hand, guarding Snell. Let's see what they do. Gonna call for a screen. Gonna run. KD with the dunk to take the lead. Piston timeout. Here we are. Pistons down by 1, trying to keep their season alive. Zach LaVine, the leader of this team, representing the shooting guard for this squad. Trying to do something. CJ out there locking up. And that's up and good! Reggie for 3! Here we go. They're going to have to chuck it. This might force 7, and it's no good, and we're going to have 7 games. Right, here we are, and Zach LaVine. I'm pretty sure they forced 7. I can't remember right now, but I'm pretty sure they forced 7. Zach LaVine, 33 points. Going to lead his team to the victory. What a way to do it. He's going to make both free throws. 9 seconds left. They could just chuck it up. It's a blowout. Or maybe they won't. Let's see. They're not. And the Detroit Pistons are moving on to the next round. Okay, here we are in Atlanta. Atlanta's up by 1, trying to stay in this to force 7. What does the Magic got? And Fool's going to get fouled there. Okay. So he's going to come to the line. Down by 1. Not the greatest free throw shooter. Let's see if he can make it. First one is good. Tie game. Here comes the second one for the lead to give their team a lead here. Let's see if they can make it. It's up and good. Timeout. Okay, here we are. Down by 1. Need a point. Trigger Trey. What's he going to do? Going to ask for a screen. He's going to roll in, and he's going to get the layup. 12 seconds left. Going to give it to Paul George. Paul George can stop it from going to 7 games. Paul George. He's going to shoot, and no good. It's going to 7. And it looks like, yes, the Hawks face 7, but it wasn't enough because the Magic look like they're probably going to come out with this only if they miss this or something, but they're going to get fouled and all this jazz. And they should. That's Paul George. So, and never mind. I guess he's going to miss the first one. Probably going to guarantee make the second one here, right? I thought so. They at least always make one. Okay, and then these are just the last moments. And Trigger Trey going to pull up a 3. No good. And they're going to foul him, but it's pretty much the end of the series. They're moving on. Okay, here we are in New Orleans. Tie game. Game 6. Orleans trying to force a Game 7. He's going to shoot that midi, and it's good. Ingram taking the lead. Clippers, let's see what they can do here. Clippers are leading the series. Clippers going to take a timeout. Yeah, here we go. They used their last timeout there. That probably wasn't that smart, but okay, here we go. Patrick Bev with the ball in his hands. Fournier is the teammate here, and he's going to throw a lob, and it's not going to work. Zion with the board, and they're going to have to foul. With 15 seconds left, this might have to go to 7. Lonzo's at the line. He's known not to make all his free throws. Let's see what happens here. First one's up, and good. Second one, give him a 2-possession game. See what happens. He's going to make it. So, can they go down here and score quick points and foul somebody else? Kawhi with the ball. He's known for game winners and doing stuff. Harris in the corner. No good. Get the board. Better shoot it. Beverly, that's good. For 2. Pelicans call a timeout. They're probably going to have to foul, and they're going to foul Ingram. Ingram, I think he's pretty much a very good free-throw shooter. I'd say if he makes both of these, the game's over. First one is up and good like butter. Second one, here we go. I'd say this is pretty much for the game because I don't think there's enough time. They don't have no timeouts. It's up, and it's Green. Bang! It's good. And they're going to have to force 7. Just check this up to make it look better. No good. And they're going to have to force 7. Okay, here we are. And the Clippers are going to end up losing this series. Lonzo Ball just pretty much going to put the finishing touches on him. Or not. But, yeah. Kawhi and his squad is going to fall here in 7. Upset. And Fournier, Green Bean. He's going to foul, so these are probably going to be some fouls here. Probably. Yep. And, yeah, Wiggins squad. He's going to miss that free throw. Okay. But Wiggins squad, I'm pretty sure is going to come out of this. And he's going to miss both. Timeout. Okay, here they are. They need a 3 to make it a 3-point game. They're down by 6. So if they miss any shots, they lose. Either way. But they're going to miss that. And it's over. Pelicans are going to be moving on to the next round. Be the last team that's going to be advancing, the final one to go to the second round. And it's going to be the Lakers. James Harden and his squad is going to lose in 7. And the Lakers, shooting guard, I don't really know. But there's LeBron. But yeah, they're going to shoot it up. No good. And the Lakers are the last team to move on to the next round. Okay, here we are in the next round. These are the 8 teams left. We got the Lakers and the Rockets playing against each other. Then we got the Golden State Warriors playing the Pelicans. Then we got the Pistons playing the Hornets. And then we got the Magic playing Boston. Are the final 4 teams. If your team's still alive, I bet you're happy as hell. But if your team lost, I guess let's see who's going to win. I'll see you guys in the second round. Here we go. Okay, here we are. And in Game 5, the Warriors are going to blow them out to win the series to go to the conference finals. But yeah, they really had no chance against this Warriors team. You know, they got a game on them, but they're just way more powerful than this Pelicans team. But nice way to keep going. But anyway, they're going to win. And then moving on to the conference finals. Okay, here we are, and the Lakers are going to move on and play the Warriors in the conference finals. Obviously, here's Anthony Davis shooting free throws. You know, it doesn't really matter at this point, but yeah. Devin Booker's squad's going to fall to this Lakers team. But yeah, they're going to move to the conference finals to play the Warriors. Okay, and Boston's going to do upset here in Game 7 because this Lando team was higher on them, and so far they've been getting upset after upset, and they're going to go to the conference finals. So we don't know who's going to win. Obviously, in the next game, we'll know who they're playing, but they're end up going to win this game and go to the conference finals. Okay, the Hornets tried their best. They got far. They beat the first seed, but they just couldn't beat this Pistons team. And the Pistons team is going to go to the conference finals to play the Celtics. So now we know our conference finals matchups. And then we'll be moving on. Let's go. Okay, here we are in the conference finals. And if you guys want to know, I just want to show you like what Zach LaVine put up in this game. 40 points to win that game, and I didn't really check the other scores if you cared. These are the scores of this game. Cousins putting up some good numbers, same with LeBron. See Davis behind him. But yeah, these are the final two teams. If they're your two teams, there you go. Keep on moving. Who's going to the finals? Let's see. Okay, and the Golden State Warriors. And that's okay. Warriors ball, but Golden State Warriors are going to end up winning. Yeah, Golden State's just going to sweep this LA team, just like nothing. And out of bounds again. Wow. Just both out of bounds. Can we just get this game over with? Come on, man. But anyway, yeah, they're pretty much going to dribble it out. There we go. But yeah, Golden State's going to win, and they are going to move on to the finals. Okay, here we are, and Celtics are up by 2. Upset alert again, and they're up 3-0 on this team, and they're going to have to foul them to go to the line. And it's Kemba, and Zach LaVine's out now with 26 points. He just fouled out, so somebody else got to put some things on the board. Kemba with the bucket. He wants to go to the finals. Everybody else on their team wants to too. And the second one is good. Timeout. Okay, here we are, 9 seconds. They're going to need a 3 or any points, I feel like. He's going to pull in. No good. Blake Griffin with the board. D Rose. No good. And they're going on to the finals. Okay, here we are. And in Game 7, it went all the way to 7, and it looks like Boston is going to come out and win it all. He's going to make that free throw. I guess it's not even a chance of coming back. I think they're just going to let it dribble out. If they foul him, I think it's probably stupid. It just makes the game longer. But, yeah, obviously they're going to get a possession, but they're going to have to shoot pretty soon. Williams. He's going to shoot, and that's good. And they're going to give it to Curry just to chuck it up. And I'm going to let you guys watch the ceremony. There we go. Boston, Bradley Beal with the Boston Celtics, and Kemba was the Finals MVP. So yeah, this Boston team was a scary team to play against. But yeah, here is the team right here. Obviously, Bradley Beal in it. This is the team that won. If you got it right, good for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below, you know, a rebuild you want to see or a series you want to see, or because I'd like to start up another series on Madden. I would not mind, but I need you guys' input of what team, you know. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And also maybe towards the end when I'm done with all these, the champions, I'm probably going to do one separate video of all the champions on one team, like the champion positions, like, and see how it turns out and see if they can win it all. If they can't, then they can't. But yeah, but I might do that at the end of this series of all the starting lineup. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.